Before we start, if you care about building real wealth and not waking up at 55 wondering what happened, make sure you're subscribed to Darek Invests because today's episode might literally be worth $700,000 to you. Now let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if waiting until you felt ready to invest didn't cost you $5,000? Or $50,000? What if it cost you $700,000? Not because you made a dumb decision, not because you gambled on crypto, not because the market crashed, but because you said, I'll start next year. That sentence, that innocent, harmless, completely normal sentence is the most expensive habit in middle-class America, and almost nobody sees it. Because procrastination doesn't look dramatic, it looks responsible. It looks like, I'll pay off that first. I'll wait until I make more. I'll start after this promotion. I'll start after the wedding. I'll start after things calm down. Let me tell you something. Things never calm down. Let's do the math simply. Two people, same job, same salary, same $500 per month investment, same 10% average market return, same retirement age at 65. Only difference? Start date. Person A starts at 25. By 65, roughly $1.3 million. Person B starts at 35. By 65, about $610,000. Same effort, same contribution, same discipline. But the 10-year delay cost almost $700,000. $700,000 for saying later. That's not inflation, that's hesitation. This isn't about intelligence, it's about psychology. There's something called present bias. Your brain treats future you like a distant acquaintance. If I offer you $100 today or $120 next month, most people take the $100. Now stretch that mindset over 40 years. Your brain thinks retirement is far away, but Netflix tonight feels real. DoorDash feels real. The vacation feels real. The car upgrade feels real. Future you, he's abstract, he's blurry, he's basically a stranger. And your brain is wired to prioritize the present version of you over the stranger version. That's why people making $60,000 don't invest, and people making $160,000 still don't invest. Because it's not about income, it's about wiring. If this is already making you slightly uncomfortable, good. That means you're starting to see the pattern. On Darek Invests, we break down the quiet financial habits that cost people decades, not flashy mistakes, but normal decisions that compound silently. If you want real math, real psychology, and no sugarcoating, hit subscribe. Now let's go deeper. I talked to a guy recently. We'll call him Daniel. Daniel is 43, makes around $115K a year, smart guy, hardworking. He said, I always meant to invest more in my 20s, but I had student loans. Then I got married. Then we bought a house. Then kids. Life happened. Totally understandable. But here's the problem. Life always happens. There's never a clean, quiet, perfect window where everything aligns and you suddenly feel ready. Now Daniel is contributing aggressively, $1,200 a month, trying to catch up. But mathematically, he's sprinting toward a train that left the station 15 years ago. And here's the painful part. He told me, I don't regret the spending, I regret the waiting. That sentence hits different. Let's make it painfully simple. Imagine you plant a tree. Person A plants it at 25. Person B plants it at 35. Both water it the same amount. Both give it sunlight. Both take care of it. But one tree has 10 extra years of growth. You don't make up for that by watering harder later. Time did the heavy lifting. Investing works the same way. The early years don't look impressive. At 28, maybe you've got 20K. At 30, maybe 40K. Doesn't feel life-changing. But here's what people miss. Between 50 and 65, that's when the compounding becomes violent. Your money starts making more money than you do. And if you started late, you miss the explosion. That's the $700,000 gap. Not because you were reckless, because you were patient in the wrong direction. Let's talk about something nobody wants to say. A lot of men delay investing because they think, I'll focus on earning first. They think wealth starts with income. But here's what actually happens. You go from 60K to 90K, lifestyle expands. You go from 90K to 130K, lifestyle expands again. The house gets bigger, the car gets nicer, the restaurants get fancier, and suddenly, even though you make more, it still feels tight. I met guys making 200K who still say, I'll get serious about investing next year. It's not about income. It's about starting the system. You don't beat procrastination with motivation, you beat it with automation. Because if you have to decide every month to invest, you won't. There will always be something more urgent, more emotional, more fun. Set up automatic deductions, 401k, Roth IRA, brokerage auto invest. Make it invisible. Here's something fascinating about humans. If your paycheck hits your account at $4,000, you spend $4,000. If it hits at $3,600 because $400 was auto-invested, you adjust. You don't starve. You adapt. Automation forces your present self to respect your future self. Imagine sitting across from your 65-year-old self. Relaxed, calm, options everywhere. Work is optional. Version B, still working because he has to, still watching expenses, still wishing he'd started earlier. The only difference? 10 years. 10 years of I'll start soon. Future you doesn't need perfection. He just needs momentum. The $700,000 procrastination fee isn't a fine you pay all at once. It's a silent opportunity cost. It's the price of delay. It's the cost of comfort. It's the penalty for waiting to feel ready. And here's the truth. You will never feel ready. You start anyway. Small, automatic, imperfect. Because average people delay. Wealthy people automate. If this episode made you rethink your timeline, that's the point. On Darek Invests, we expose the silent financial decisions that separate freedom from stress, the habits that don't look dramatic but shape your entire life trajectory. If you don't want to pay the $700,000 procrastination fee, if you want your future self to thank you instead of resent you, if you want real financial leverage, not motivational fluff, subscribe to Darek Invests. Because average decisions compound, but so do smart ones. And the difference is time. I'll see you in the next one.